Hey, what up, YouTube? Hey, my first video, wanted to show you how to hook up FL Studio to the MV8800. I'm fairly new to this, so if I skip over something that you really need to know, leave a comment, let me know what you need. Okay, here's the MV8800. This is actually what you need to sync the MV to FL Studio. You need the MV, of course. You need FL Studio, of course, and you also need some kind of interface and a MIDI cable. Okay, this is how you sync everything up. Okay, with the MV8800, what you have to do is put the MIDI cable into the out, which is out A, first out. So a lot of cords back there, so you won't see everything. But you have to have a MIDI cable from your MIDI out hooked up to your interface, whatever kind of interface you have, into your MIDI in. Interface, MIDI in. MV8800 MIDI out. Okay, after you hook that up and you have your interface hooked up to your laptop or computer, desktop, however you have it, this is what you do to get it set up in the MV8800. What you have to do is go to System, then you have to go to MIDI. Then you have to make sure that your multi-timbral sampler mode is on. Make sure that your multi-timbral sampler mode is on. Then you go back to pattern and you're done with the MV. So you go from the MV to FL Studio. Okay, and what you're going to need in FL Studio, let me take this out so I can show you completely how to do it. Okay, now in FL Studio you have to go to Options, MIDI Setup. Make sure that your output is clicked on to whatever interface you have. So it should, once you hit rescan MIDI devices, your output of your interface should pop up. Click on that. Make sure you click Send to Master Sync. Click Send to Master Sync. Make sure your synchronization type is MIDI clock. Also, for your input, make sure that whatever interface you have is clicked. Make sure you enable it, and make sure you auto accept detected controller. Okay. Now, what you're going to need to do after that, you're going to need to pull in a sampler. What I'm going to use is the FPC in FL Studio. Pull that in, then you get this. Now what you also have to do is you have to click the down arrow by where it says pad 1/32. The down arrow, click the down arrow, go to map notes for entire bank. Then on the MV8800, hit the pads to make sure that you're mapped correctly. Okay, I got all 16 mapped correctly. Now, to make sure that it's there, you gotta listen. Right now, like I said, I'm new with the MV8800. I'm actually new to a couple of things. I don't have any studio monitors right at the time. So right now, there you have it, people. MV8800 sync to FL Studio. You also have your play button and your stop button. They work. Record and rewind on the MV8800 don't work. So yeah, there you have it. MV8800 sync to FL Studio. Rate, subscribe, comment. Hi YouTube.